I got a check. 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 Bitch, I got a check. 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 Bitch, I got a check. I buy anything I want cause I got a check.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy TDK and I'm back, boy. Man, oh man, oh man. I hate these kind of games, bro. I can't stand them. These games where they're close games. They're like shootouts. Nobody's defense is doing nothing. Everybody's cheeks on defense. Nobody's getting no stops. I can't stand these kind of games. As you see, we are taking our talents down to South Beach. You know what I'm talking about? We joined LeBron James and we be hated on everybody from the city. Everybody from the city hates us right now because we took our talents down to South Beach. You know what I'm talking about? As you see, my boy, yo, that should have been a face mask, yo. I was so tight when they didn't make that call for that face mask. But like I was saying, it's tough out here being LeBron James' ultimate team. So, you know, I had to lead them with the coast city of Ohio. You know what I'm talking about? And I had to go ahead and take my talents down to South Beach. You know what I'm saying? The last gameplay, we was in California. You know what I'm saying? We was in my home state. Now, we want to go down to South Beach. And damn, Gina, did you have to hit my man like that, though? Why did you hit my man Johnny Manziel like that? I don't like stuff like that. Don't be hitting my players like that. You know what I'm saying? You guys out here fumbling. You guys looking bad. Nonetheless, I end up getting the ball to LaShawn McCoy, and he did end up getting in the end zone to put us up 7-0 on this gentleman. Come on, man. Y'all hit me with these text messages, Sean. I can't be out here doing commentaries with my phone going off and whatnot. And see, I used to have my phone by me a lot. When I used to do commentaries, but I had to get my phone away from because I was always getting hit on Twitter, or Tanoka was always doing the ad libs and stuff like that. So I was like, I gotta have one or the other. I gotta have either the ad libs or I gotta have Twitter and the text message and whatnot. So now that I finally break my phone back around, you know what I'm saying, and start going off and whatnot, I'm gonna keep my phone exactly where it's at, though. Nonetheless, as you see this gentleman, he did end up getting in the end zone to tie the game up 7-7. It's looking like we might be in a little shootout here as I end up getting the ball to my boy LaShawn McCoy, and if he could have just got to the outside maybe a tad bit, I probably would have been able to do something with it. As you see my boy CJ2K Crackhead Speed himself breaking tackles and getting to the end zone. Great, beautiful run by my boy CJ2K. He ends up slamming the ball. You know, he feeling himself, acting like it's been a while since he been in the end zone. Y'all know CJ2K. He gonna act a straight donkey because that's just what I do. I'm gonna act a straight donkey, so I'm gonna have my players acting a straight donkey. That's just the way it goes down on this 3rd and long as he ends up throwing an interception to my boy Sean Taylor. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to my boy Sean Taylor. But he ends up making an athletic play. This is an interception, and it's looking like all we got to do is get in this here end zone and then get at least one more stop. Look at Marshawn Lynch, though, and the stupid heat-seeking tackle is what keeps us from getting into the end zone. I'm telling you, the heat-seeking tackle really be getting me feeling some type of ways. You see my boy Marshawn Lynch get into the end zone. I swear, when I get hit with that stupid heat-seeking tackle and I know I haven't touched that, I'm like, bruh, where is the nearest pool? I'm about to drown myself in a 3-foot pool. I'm talking knees deep because I'm too tall. If I stand up in a 3-foot pool, there ain't no way I'm drowning. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get on my knees. That's how I be feeling at times because the heat-seeking tackling be killing me and whatnot. It's got to be a 3-foot pool, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't about to drown myself. I ain't crazy. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't about to kill myself over no video game, but I just be feeling some type of way sometimes as you see this gentleman rolling out to the right and checking down to his running back right here on the 2nd and 3. He's looking to roll out and he is just moving the ball. He is making moves with this dude Randall Cunningham, and it's getting on my last nerves. As you see him, he does end up making another check down to his running back. I want to say that's Thurman Thomas. And then, of course, you know, if you're on the 1-yard line, and especially because you got a Randall Cunningham, you might as well just use that 6'4 frame and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Count your blessings and keep it moving right there. How is that not an interception? As we move on to the second half, he does end up getting the ball. I don't know how that wasn't an interception. It went through pretty much 2 of us, and somehow, some way, we were visible and whatnot, so we couldn't get the ball, which is crazy to me. It's out of control. I can't call it. As you see him trying to do some option and whatnot, and we end up stopping him right here on this 3rd and long. He does end up converting. On this 1st and 10, my man checks down. Very smart play. He does end up taking a shot, but very smart play as he checks down to his running back. Right here on the 2nd and 5, he's looking, and he ends up somehow, some way. He just keeps rolling out to that right, and he gets the necessary yards that he needs to continue to move this ball. Right here on his 1st and 10. He gets the touchdown, so that 14 lead that we had on this man, it evaporated. Just like that. Now we're back in the shootout. Now I'm feeling some type of way, because I'm like, bro, come on, man. This can't be going out like this. You know what I'm saying? Marshawn Lynch, get on your greasy. Make sure you knocking people out. Challenge denied, shout it, and do not play with me. Don't play with me, bro. You see the stiff arm was too real. You saw the shoulder was too real. Challenge denied. Why would you challenge my boy Marshawn Lynch? So right away, we are back up by 7. You know, got a cool little lead. Not enough to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You don't never want to get too comfortable. Shout out to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That song. You don't never want to get too comfortable. And right here coming up, use his own day. First of all, bro, the sweat box is too real. The sweat box is too real. You stressing over some 7 points and you just can't bite from 14? Come on, baby. Put the ball away. Play some defense. See what happens. Unless you don't believe in your craft, then hey, I understand it. But like I said, day and night, you know this community about that jabroni life. So of course we gonna have to make this man play. And that's probably Marshawn Lynch's 4th touchdown, I believe. And then of course, you know we didn't go jabroni, not jabroni, we didn't go trifling, you know what I'm saying? We just kicked off field goal and kept it pushing. I think honestly I just forgot about it, because normally I don't forget about stuff like that. I'm ready to go on that 2-point conversion to keep it pushing. And right here, as my boy Killer Cam Chancellor to be exact, he ends up getting us the interception. I'm not sure if this man kind of just gave up a little bit. I mean, he has plenty of time to still be in this game. I'm not saying he gave up, but the fact that you just throw just a Hail Mary like that for no reason, where all you have to do is just move the ball the way he was moving it, he probably would have been fine, but I can't call it, nor do I give a damn. You know what I'm talking about? But right here, we almost threw an interception. Right here on this, is that a 3rd and long? On 3rd and 9, we get the ball to Vernon Davis, and you know I'm not done. Day and night, I'm going to come back and look at this play. Vernon Davis. You have got to be kidding me, dude. That was a perfect pass. Now, nonetheless, that's what I get for going on the 4th down, because I had no business going on the 4th down. But I'm not even going to front. Hashtag Trill Team. That was a beautiful play. Perfect pass. Everything worked fine. All he had to do was just basically walk into the end zone. And this fool drops the ball. And then, to make it worse, this gentleman, he does get a touchdown. Then he has a chance to come bite. But luckily, we do end up getting an onside kick. So, of course, you know me. And do I smell some run commit? Once I start seeing run commit, you got me lost, bro. You got me lost. I can't call it. When I start seeing run commit, I'm like, bro, you is cheeks. I can't call it. The cheeks is too real. As you see, Johnny Manziel getting into the end zone and making it happen, Cap. And then, of course, now I'm feeling some type of weight. Because I'm like, bro, really? Run commit? Once I start seeing run commit at you, I'm like, I can't call it. You really can't tell me nothing. You pretty much classified yourself to be ass cheeks once I start seeing that run commit. I'm like, come on, son. Option is not hard to stop. I understand it. The hashtag fast break offense, we make moves out here, shouting. But I mean, damn, Gene. When I start seeing run commit, I'm like, you kind of got me lost. Just like when I start seeing somebody hating, like when I ain't gonna say that word, but when a person starts hating, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I had. If you know what I was gonna say, then you know I was going with that word. But I'm not gonna say that word because we gotta keep it PG-13 as best as we can. But when a person start hating, that's when you got me lost. You know what I'm saying? I was about to have a moment, hashtag Trill Team, but I caught myself. You know what I'm talking about? Right here on the 2nd and 8 is he's looking to roll out. He's just looking for somebody, anybody. It don't matter who it can be. But luckily, it does unfortunately hit us in the hands, popcorn hands. You know how the slippery hands go and whatnot. Coming up on this 4th down, you knew he was going to turn jabroni. You knew he was about that jabroni lifestyle. You know the sweat box is too real. And then, of course, look at my boy Night Train Dick Lane. It's been a minute since I said your name, bruh. He ends up getting us an interception, and then pretty much that is game right there. I mean, it wasn't a crazy shootout, but I just hate close games. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand them, and you know I'm not done. You know I gotta send that stamp of approval as he takes his walking papers and walks the hell on out. But you ain't got no pancake mix. But it's been real. It's been trill. It's your boy TDK, and I'm out.